Every night she knelt in the same quiet church. Her prayer was always the same. God, please send me a husband. Not just any man, but a man who will love me, respect me, and walk with you. She believed that one day God would answer her prayer. She lives a straightforward life, putting considerable effort each day, assisting others with kindness, raising her eyes towards strangers. Despite the surface appearance, beneath her exterior calm, she was still secretly hoping for the man. She fervently prayed for him. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Outside the market, she bumped into a man. Their eyes met, and in that moment, something felt different. They started talking, then texting, then spending time together. Coffee dates, long walks, endless laughter. For the first time in a long while, she believed that maybe, just maybe, this was the man God sent. But slowly, things began to change. He stopped calling as much. He canceled plans. Sometimes he disappeared for days, and a quiet voice inside her heart started whispering, "Something isn't right." One sunny afternoon, her friends gathered around her. They had some important news to share with her, something that she truly didn't want to hear that moment. "Are you absolutely sure about him?" Her heart began to race rapidly, but she held her head high and refused to believe anything was genuinely wrong. Then one day, she saw him walking down the street. But he wasn't alone. He was holding another woman's hand. In that moment, her heart shattered. God, was this the answer to my prayer? That night she cried. She cried for the love she believed in. She cried for the future she imagined. And she cried because her heart felt foolish for trusting again. But in her anguish, she reluctantly returned to the very same location. She had always been there, to the church, back to the sanctuary, again to prayer. God, assist me in learning to love myself before I attempt to love another person. Gradually, she began to actively reconstruct her existence. She dedicated her efforts to chasing her dreams, her ultimate goal, her unwavering faith. And for the very first time, she came to perceive a profound realization. God did not explicitly reject her prayer. He solely protected her from the incorrect individual. She is no longer plagued by anxiety and fear. Then one Sunday, as she stepped out of church, someone new stood in front of her. Their eyes met, and suddenly, her story was not over. He didn't approach her with sweet words. He didn't try to impress her. There was something different about him, something calm, something genuine. For the first time, she felt peace. This time, everything was different. No longer any confusion, just pure honesty. No more disappearing. No more game, just complete consistency. Just unwavering peace. Her heart began to truly trust again. And slowly, one day, she saw something that changed everything. He prayed, not for show, not for attention, but sincerely, to God. And in that moment, she knew this was different. That night, she went back to where it all started, on her knees, in prayer. God, Is this the one? And for the first time, there was no fear. Not every response from God is accompanied by a voice. At times, it comes packaged with peace. And this particular moment, her heart was finally at rest. Months later, on a quiet evening, he held her hands, looked into her eyes, and asked the question she had prayed for. Will you marry me? Tears filled her eyes, not from pain, but from answered prayers. Yes, she whispered. And just like that, everything changed. The event eventually occurred as scheduled. It approached without being hastily initiated. There were no forced elements incorporated into the plan. Yet, it was precisely timed to perfection. The divine guidance was evident in leading the way to achieve this timely event. It was evident that the natural flow of events and the grace of God played a significant role in bringing this to light. She once thought God had forgotten her, but the truth is, God was protecting her, preparing her, and writing a love story far greater than she imagined. If you're still waiting, trust Him. He is never late.